Hey, welcome back to another episode of Fin and Foul Films. Here it is Nick, and it is, I don't even know, let me look, it is this January 6th, still on my college break, and it's muzzleloader season, the last day of the muzzleloader season here in Ohio, and we're going out. First stop, we gotta get a haircut. The head's getting a little shaggy, so we're gonna go get this haircut, and we'll see you when we're done, and then we're gonna go friggin' hunting. I'm pumped up. It's 11 a.m. Beautiful day, snow on the ground, but it's gonna melt off today. It's supposed to warm up a little bit, and hopefully a big old buck's gonna get moving tonight, and we can put one down, or maybe even get fortunate enough to put a doe down. So stay tuned, let's get this hair cut. Well, the hair has been cut. It's 11:52 now. It is time to go hunting. So we're gonna head out to this small 20-acre property. Been having a nice buck in there. He's kind of borderline whether I want to shoot him or not. He'd be a really good one next year, but we're just gonna see if he shows up tonight in person. We'll get a good look at him and we'll decide then. But other than that, we're gonna head out. Gotta make a couple stops here, grab my stuff, and we're gonna go out and sit in the stand with the muzzleloader this afternoon. So stay tuned. Well, we made it up in the tree here, and we're out on this little valley. It's absolutely gorgeous. They're probably gonna come from behind us, or maybe even out in front down this valley here. But we got a nice yellow spot right here. Hopefully the deer are gonna want to eat on it. Oh, here in Ohio, baiting is legal, so that's what you do. That's what we're doing today. We're gonna see if it ain't gonna pay off. But we're gonna get in here and hang tight. Let you know what we see. I got 2 tags. I could shoot a buck and a doe, so we'll see. I'm gonna take a doe if I get a good chance, but hopefully that buck's gonna walk out and we'll get a look at him. They're all does. I think I'm gonna take a shot on one in here. I'm trying to be a little quiet. There was just like, I don't know, 10 or 12 deer run down that hill. They're still up on the side of the hill here. And they started cutting behind me. Started going away, so I picked out a big one and we dropped it right there. I didn't get it on the camera. But it is. It's laying right over here. Let me show you. She's laying right there. There's the rest of the deer right there. Whoa, that was awesome. They just came running down that hill. There was so many of them. Wow. That was pretty sweet. We're gonna reload this. And now we're gonna wait for a buck. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully he shows up. I was hoping he was gonna be in that group, but he wasn't. They were all does. There was, I don't know, 10 or 12 of them. That was sweet. Let's go. We got meat down. It's time for a buck, hopefully. here in Ohio, we have a 4-day muzzleloader season. Just drop the powder in here. I would just throw this bullet on it, ram it down with this thing, and that's it. And finally, the cap. Last piece. See your igniter. Your hammer hits this. Oop, just dropped it. Your hammer hits this, lights the powder up in there, and kaboom. There goes your bullet. Let's get a new one. Well, this fog really moved in on us. It's about 4:15. We got about an hour and a half left to shoot light. Or see. We can't see a bug move in here, but we had those 12 does come down the hill to my left. And then we had 3 more pop out in front of us. Only one came to the corn pile. That's 15 deer I've seen in this valley. And only one has went to the corn. A lot of people have the misconception that corn is just like a magnet, which it is sometimes. But I mean, that just goes to show you. Just saw 15 deer and only one took a bite out of the corn. Well, darkness has set in on us here, and we got about a couple minutes left to shoot light. No sign of any bugs. I counted 24 total deer. Now some of those could have been the same ones that first came down the hill, did a big loop around, but oh no, I counted 24 different does and bug bugs, which was pretty crazy. So no signs of the big boy yet, but we got about 3.5 weeks left of bow season, and we'll see what happens. But we're gonna get down. My dad and the new puppy are coming over right now to help get this deer out, so we're gonna climb on down here in a few minutes and get back to the truck and get this deer out of here. So what an awesome night. Not too cold, about 45 degrees, and just beautiful. Where'd it come?
pulls the sinew. Look, Nick.
Look at her.
She pulls the sinew. And
She's
it's
making it wave.
Look. Could be you could get 1 billion views off that.
Billion.
Yeah.